Drugstore is going crazy. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. I have a ton of drugstore stuff for you, and I am just going to get into it. Piece by piece. I have a ton of complexion products, so I want to be able to give you a full face, but I don't know if that's possible. A lot of these I purchased either Target, Ulta, or Walmart, and I will leave links in my description box. And even Amazon, I think, is carrying some. So all the prices are very competitive. Nothing is the same price anywhere. Product I want to try is this Maybelline Super Stay. This is a luminous matte. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what is the high-end equivalent that this maybe has modeled itself after. Maybe maybe the Laura Mercier. I'm not sure. I do have the L'Oreal Lumi tint, which this is basically like if you took the True Match and mixed it with the Lumi Glow and then came up with a skin tint. That's kind of what this is. And it's beautiful. It's a lightweight product. Then Maybelline has these lifter sticks, which I think there might be people who use these as foundation, depending on the shade, if you find a match and you like it. But I think the idea is to have kind of these complexion sticks. So it's to shape, contour, highlight, everything, whatever you want is the example on the website. And then I have some lippies, and we'll just go from there. So I've got all my product already on my face, including sunscreen, but I'm feeling a little bit like maybe I want some more dewiness. By the way, I don't remember if I did a full video on the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Sticks. I do have a Instagram reel. Those are great. That's very much a dupe kinda to the Dior. I have this Jones Road. This is their oil-free moisturizer. It's what I like about it. It's kind of got that glycerin type beta glucan feel to it. Reminds me of like a K-Beauty. Oh, I should have used the NYX. The NYX glue primer is good that way. Yeah. So I feel like my skin needs just a little bit of a drink. I'm gonna prep with my Pacifica Future Youth Eye. This is just a good one to go in. I do have a brow product I'm going to share with you while that kind of absorbs. And it's from e.l.f. and it is their Holy Strokes Microfine Brow Pen. The shade I got is not doing it for me. So it's a very microfine brow. I think I need a darker color. I'm not seeing this at all. There's nothing there. Yeah. It's a very inconsistent product for me. And in order to get anything to deposit, I have to really work it. So that, we're starting off with one I don't like, but that's okay. Oh, we'll just cut to the chase. I don't like the NYX Duck Plump lip liner. This is kind of horrendous. It has, I love the shade. I love how it feels when it goes on. I love the shape of it, the packaging, the formula. There is no need to have a spicy lip liner like that. That is just painful. So no thank you. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline, the Super Stay. So this is shade 118. Looks very much like, you know, foundation, Maybelline foundation. Love the pump, like the glass bottle. So far, that seems to be very, okay, I thought this was gonna be more medium coverage, and I'm feeling a fuller coverage. Okay, let's see. I've got my BK Beauty, which one is this one? I always forget. A101. Ooh, maybe I could go up a shade. Yeah. So I think if I had one, ooh, what? Oh, that does not like that Jones Road. Interesting. Did you see that? Did you see that just ball right up? Okay, interesting. I apologize. See, sometimes, man, that, okay, but you know what? Actually, it's still gonna look good. I don't know who to blame for that. That is just a combination of ingredients. That's sort of like, you know, don't hate the baking soda, don't hate the vinegar, but if you put them together, you're gonna watch them fizz. And, you know, if that's not what you wanted, then wow, then you're gonna hold them both accountable. But yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I've used that Jones Road moisturizer before and not had any problem under products. So in this case, I'm kind of blaming the Maybelline, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. In fact, what I might do here, I am going to give that a minute. I'm kind of rubbing it off. I mean, that's kind of lame. All right, and then I am going to put on eyeshadow. What eyeshadow do I have? I'm using my kind of very beloved Deja Brew ColourPop palette. As far as affordable palettes go, this is tops. It's just such a good, look at that. It's so good. I'm just mixing these two colors. How boring. I know, right? We're just kind of laying some groundwork. Let's do that again. Let's do some of this Maybelline and let's, okay. It's very yellow too. I feel like it looks very yellow. Shade range seemed pretty expansive. I don't recall exactly, but I remember seeing quite a few shade categories. So I thought, okay. To be honest with you, I think I actually picked up in these lifter sticks a shade I thought might work best with my complexion. So considering I said they're probably better for highlight and contour, I'm actually going to try them as a complexion cover-up. It's shade 20. Okay. That has a lot of coverage. That is a very dense product. So if that was bronzer, interesting. Okay. The 20 seems to work. Okay. I'm not going to do it on the other side so that, because right now everything feels very inconsistent. So I'm like, at least I got to do something. Do you remember the matte Maybelline foundation stick? And didn't it have a core in the center? I also got shade 30 in the lifter stick. So let me show that to you. Ah, that is, oh wow. So this is shade 30. And it is a remarkable jump from shade 20. So shade 20 looks like I could use that as a stick foundation. Shade 30, no, not so much. I also picked up the CoverGirl contour stick. Same, almost similar, I mean, identical packaging. And that one is cooler. So if you want a contour that has a bit more warmth to it, the Maybelline. The CoverGirl is very, yeah. So that's how those compare. They feel similar. Wow. I am going to go in with 30 right here. It's very subtle. It's very gray for me. And it might not look like this on you. I think we have to remember that your undertone can really create a different result. And also what's interesting about this, I don't know if you can see it, but I feel like I see it like almost stained, and the Maybelline is creamy. The Maybelline is creamy, and the CoverGirl kind of reminds me of almost like a brow tint, like when you stain something and it leaves just a shadow. I got the Lumi stick, the highlight. This one is Glassy Pearl. It's very pretty. We'll see. We'll see how I use that. Okay, so I don't know if I've confused you, but here are the complexion products I've used so far. And everything is a little denser, a little, the formulas and the textures, the coverage, everything is going on a little more dense than I pictured. So it's really interesting. Okay. I am gonna let that sit for a minute. I will probably figure out some kind of powder. Maybe I should just do that right now. I know this is Drugstore, but because it's here and I really like it, I'm using the Milk Makeup powder. There is something about this powder that makes a very subtle. Did I put concealer here? Why am I asking you? This is some full coverage. This is full coverage, you guys. I feel like I've been used to light coverage, and especially the Lumi tint from L'Oreal. The L'Oreal Lumi tint is glowy on my face compared to this. This is not that glowy. No. I mean, but it's not matte, so I'm not fighting it. Lip products. Let's talk L'Oreal oils. These are the Plump Ambition. I think a lot of people are loving them. The shade I got, this one, 101. They have a slight minty sensation, but they are subtle. They describe them as plumping lip oils, but I don't feel them very active. This is an interesting shade. It's 641, and it's kind of a nude, and it's kind of a mauve. Like, I thought it looked really like a beautiful nude, and then I went to put it on my lip, and I think my lips kind of canceled it. I also think that the longer you wear it, it does have like a, you can feel the sensation. So it does plump. Oh, that one, now I feel it. No doubt about it. There is a plumping sensation in these. Not severe, not like Duck Plump from NYX, but there is something in here. I'm gonna go in with new Kokie liner. That sounds funny. This is shade, hang on, let me see which shade I have. I just drew all over my hand. This is shade Nude Pink. So, golly, I love that they did these, but I don't love them. The formula is a little dry. I feel like I'm complaining. Maybelline ColourPop and Revlon have a formula that works better for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to love this. Glimmer. These are really pretty. You know what this reminds me of? These are from Revlon. They had a whole host of shades. So this is called Glazed Almond. These remind me of the Milk Odyssey. Do you see how pretty that is? These are not plumping. These are just called Glimmer. I think they're considered an oil. They have moisturizing, they're glossy. They're not, you know, considered any type of long wear or anything like that. But very nice on the lips. I do have some hard candy luminizers. Now, hold on to your hats. You're gonna think this is crazy. These are Serum Glow luminizers. There's gold, bronze, and rose gold. The packaging is it's giving me Charlotte Tilbury. Okay. Here is the rose glow. Look at that. It's beautiful. Hard candy, you know, they just know what to do. Can I just say, they're pretty great. One is bronze. That one's really pretty. Ooh, look at that. It's not as pearl as the rose. Okay. It's a serum. It's glow and hydrate. It has vitamin C and niacinamide in it. So they do kind of claim they have skincare. Huh, this is really pretty. Once again. The bronze has a bit more, the gold is very gold. The gold has a lot of pearl in it. The bronze, I feel, is giving me a little more. I'm working with it better. Yeah, that's pretty. I did put that over powder, so it is behaving. Everything is behaving. That one little misstep has passed. I'm gonna put a little more eye makeup on and my eyebrows, and gonna just kind of check in natural light, see how things are cooking, and be right back. Okay, I wanted to remark on how much I am still in love with the e.l.f. lip oils in the shimmer. The shimmery ones are phenomenal. And the Milani, these keep it full. These plumpers are very comfortable and remind me of the NYX fat oil sticks, okay? So we are not talking spicy or anything. And they are really nice. I love it. And then this one is, I think it's called Crystal Baller. I'm gonna, look at that. These have a mint flavor, but not minty in terms of spicy on the lips. Oh, and it's, so Princess Cut, I think the neutral one, and it looks kind of peachy. And this one they're my favorite. Now I haven't tried the regular oil, just the shimmer one. So if you're getting something that's under $20 that's not at the drugstore, I think it's a remarkable find. And that is the Salt New York. This is their skin tints that they have in light. This one is light, medium, and look at that. Imagine darker complexions with this like highlight blush. Oh, so pretty. There's a little mirror. These are their single compact containers you can buy separately. I have a discount code. And so this is gorgeous. I'm going to show you the medium right now on my face to give it a little bit of life. So these are all over tints. So you can, this reminds me of Jones Road Miracle Balm, and it doesn't have any fragrance. It is a very, it's like a low sheen, you know, it's not terribly shiny, has a bit of a, like a moisture to it, and it gives some luminosity, some color. You can use it on your cheeks, on your lips. For me, medium is perfect, and it just adds a little bit of life into the complexion, either over makeup or by itself. And I just think they're so pretty. Didn't that just kind of liven up my face? I'll show you the dark one. Oh, that looks like a beautiful lipstick. So pretty. Okay, so overall, I am so happy with the Maybelline foundation. Superstay Maybelline foundation. This is good stuff. This has a very full coverage, but definitely kind of a lightweight texture so that it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't look thick or cakey. Hello, Editing Rebecca here. I wanted to let you know that I did reapply on a different day, fresh over sunscreen, the Maybelline foundation, and it wore beautifully. No pilling whatsoever. So for some reason, the Jones Road ingredients interfered, created a balling effect with this. But I also applied that very quickly in succession. So that can happen with a lot of different moisturizers, just letting you know. But I am very pleased with the foundation. These are great. These are great. The shade range was weird. Like, this seemed to be this perfect complexion perfector, and then I was like, oh, okay, now we're just bumping up into bronze. This one is definitely this CoverGirl contour, CoverGirl True Blend Skin. This, I think, has some really great promise. How are we doing? We're still, nope, I did blend it in. Okay, it's not, it's kind of still there, right there. It's kind of the shade of a freckle. Oh, and I didn't like these. I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't, because they're spicy. So I'm surprised. I really thought everything, I was like, I love it. And then now that I kind of sort of put it all, I realize I'm being a little critical. And again, it's not that things are bad. They're just not for me. They're just not for me, because I have seen people love these oils. I've seen people love the Teddy tints. So, you know, okay, I will do my best to leave links in the description box, because you know I forget. And I really hope that you subscribe to my channel. I know you guys love drugstore content, so I will always try to put this out for you. If this is something you love and want to see more of, click that like button, comment, because then that tells YouTube your audience really loves this, and then that's kind of like my feedback, you know, that's like my customer comment form. What videos do well, and then I should make more of them. And I hope you can subscribe, and I hope you're having a great day or week or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.